you can hear me, but I'm measuring the frequency of the generator, gas generator, 3,500 watts, at 63 hertz. This is one leg, both legs, and the other leg. That's much better now. Maybe you can hear me better. So, question is what's this all about? Well, we got a diesel generator that has a higher wattage output, and when we had to use it during the last hurricane, we ended up blowing out a few things in the house. Some power strips, the igniter on the oil furnace, some fluorescent lights, which got me to wonder about that, because I wonder. And checking the power with the meter, I determined that one leg was at about 94 volts, the other leg was about 115 or so, which is fine. 220 line was probably close enough to 220. So it was probably that 94 volts that was having an issue with some things in the house. So while troubleshooting the generator, you're in there with this meter, which is a great meter, by the way. I think it's a Milwaukee. Yep, it's a Milwaukee. But the good thing about it is it measures the hertz. A lot of meters out there measure your AC and DC resistances, all that. So this one measures your frequency, which is good to know, to make sure you're still in range. So I built this device. Basically, it's 3 AC meters. It maxes at 250. Now this voltage on this generator is at 264. So I was wondering if I hooked it up wrong, which you can't hook up wrong, but you never know. But it was actually, when I measured it with the meter, it was at 264, which is high. And I was thinking about it in the house. At the time, we hadn't anything on 220 because that was the water heater and the dryer, which was not on the sub panel for the emergency power. But at any rate, when I was trying to troubleshoot the diesel generator, you're in there with your meters trying to check all 3 legs at the same time. So this is a really cool way of creating a plug set up that you can actually monitor your voltages coming off your generator or even off of your off-the-grid setup, because you can plug this in. I put it on a 20 amp twist lock 220 plug. which is this one. The 20 amp, you can see the ground pin has a little pigtail that sticks up away from the center. The 30 amp, that little pigtail actually faces towards the center. And obviously they can't work together, but you can get an adapter. Got mine at Home Depot. There's probably other places that you can adapt it so you can switch it over. Because all the generator plugs are all made for 30 amps, and then you have to get yourself a cable. If you get their extension cord, it's going to be a 30 amp also. It's going to switch you back. You know, you've really got to look at your pins, because it's you know, you have to make sure that things are right and it's properly grounded. So this plug here is just for my test leads. This way I can check the frequency. I can verify with the meter for if it's out of range of like this is a situation where it was over 250 and I just wanted to say what the heck. So I looked for something that was too expensive, and this is what I came up with, and I can get my meter leads into it. It's not to be used as a function. This wiring is a 12 gauge, so you certainly don't want to hook in a 50 amp accessory. Actually, this is a 30 amp. It's only $10 versus the 30 amp one, which was $20. So the voltmeters I got off of Amazon, which they're like, I don't know, $8 including shipping. And of course you can recognize the boxes. You have to make up that panel. You have to drill out a 2-inch hole and a couple holes on the sides to line everything up. I suggest you drill a whole bunch of these out. That way you have them for the future instead of then having to reinvent it. So I had actually did that. I mounted a panel and then so that's what this is all about. And now I can I can go and troubleshoot the generator, watch the voltages, and then tweak with the RPM, because apparently diesel generator doesn't get up to full RPM, you don't get the full balance of power. So have a great day, and I'm going to finish with that thing over there that's just turning on its own, which is just an amazing thing. I'm going to build a smaller one that I can stick up as a vertical just for the fun of it to see how it works in the wind. And if it doesn't, it'll be another paddle wheel. Have a great day.